Hi, my name's Judith Turner. This video is an insert from my ebook, Jackets, Shorten Sleeves Lined with a Mitred Vent. And this particular section is on sewing the mitre and bagging the side. Clothing alterations should be quick because the people are paying for your time. So everything I do with my sewing machine. I've already marked out the mitre, and I've got a chalk mark where I'm going to sew it, and it's pinned. So there's a quick lock off on the end to make sure it doesn't come apart, and then just straight down to the end and lock off again. The section that's underneath the mitre is bagged back on itself, and you'll notice I've got a pin because you're going to start at least 1 centimetre or half an inch from the end and then sew down and lock it off. So make sure you lock it off top and bottom. I only do a couple of stitches forwards and backwards just to make sure it's locked. Now I've moved the camera back a little bit just for the second one so you can see it from a distance. And you'll notice again, so I've already marked it and I'm just stitching down to the very end. And what you'll notice when I do the bagged side is that I always have the hem allowance on the top so that I can see where I've got to stop. Remember I said I needed 1 centimetre or half an inch. So in this case now I'm actually starting from the bottom and I'm sewing up to where I want to stop sewing. Now it's just a matter of popping it out. So the bagged section, we'll just pull that through. If you want to, you can actually use some tweezers to just make sure that the end comes out nice and neat. And with the mitered section, you notice I am not cutting anything off. I do not believe you need to cut it off. I know some people do. That leaves a mark that can be seen on some fabrics from the opposite side. And really, if you do it correctly, it should just sit very neatly in on itself. And the reason I do that is that if somebody wanted to let the sleeve down, they would be able to do so. If it's cut, they cannot. So if you're ever going to do this, please don't cut it, just fold it back neatly and give it a press and it'll stay where it's supposed to stay. You'll notice that the bagged section is on the underside and therefore it should be at least the same as or less than the mitered section, because when the garment is the right way, the mitre is on the top. That concludes the video. If you are interested in purchasing the ebook on how to shorten the sleeves on a lined jacket with a mitred vent, which is seen on most men's suit jackets, it can be purchased from my website. Details can be seen at Genie Centre. It does have 28 videos just in this one ebook. So there are obviously other ebooks on my website, as well as the Magic Circle, which is a subscription-based membership and gives you access to all of my information, including over 40 plus videos, plus my ebooks and the digital version of my book, Clothing Alteration Secrets Revealed. Happy altering!